Welcome to another episode of Bagels and Boars. You probably saw my headline, and I lost a lot of money today. Oh, it's been a tough day. Have you ever went down to the car dealership and you picked out that beautiful car that you always wanted, and you just drool over it, shine it all up every morning? You get out of the house, getting ready to go to work, and you're just looking at that beautiful car. And then 4 months later, they come out with the newest and the greatest model other than the one that you have. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? I mean, you could go sell your car, but it's just not practical. Today at ShotShow, they released not one, not two, three 1280s. These 1280s, for the longest time since 2022, the only was one 1280. This is it. It was bad. I mean, it was the newest, the greatest, the most clarity you can possibly get. Base mag, great, phenomenal, everything. It had laser rangefinder on the outside of it. Big deal. Didn't have ballistics. They came out with the MK2 and other scopes that had ballistics. But this thing didn't have ballistics. And every time I went out, I would decide, hey, do I want clarity or do I want ballistics? I knew something was coming. I knew it. I'm not saying that I didn't have a Facebook Messenger person telling me that they're going to release something from one of the two companies, because I won't tell you which one. But yes, I knew this was coming. I didn't expect AGM to come out with one or two. I thought it was AGM. I did. I mean, everybody would have thought that. Whew. Man, the AGM Adder V2 1280. It's hot. I mean, it is sexy. I mean, it's a beast. I just saw the video on it. Wow. I mean, speechless. It has everything you ever want. Internal LRF. I think it even has ballistics. With AGM, you know that they got the one-shot zeroing, which is awesome. I mean, there is nothing cooler than that. This little Clarion right here that lost a lot of money today, it has the one-shot zeroing, and it's cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing that a lot of these other scopes don't have, and I really miss it. I haven't used my Clarion for a while, but whew, it's cool. That Adder is bad. They also came out just today, AGM EVOLVER. What a cool name. Like, that is awesome. I mean, you can't get cooler name than that. Like, who doesn't? You just want to buy it just for the name. I got the EVOLVER. Anyway, the EVOLVER. It's a piece of art also. It's beautiful. I mean, it's gonna look sexy on any gun you put it on. That mount, not sure what to say. But I like it. I dig it, but I dig weird stuff. That mount, I don't know if it's gonna hold up. Like, when you start getting into heavy scopes, you need quality mounts. And that's one thing that IRAY did, is they didn't play around when they put this mount on there. That thing takes recoil out of the actual video. So I'm hoping that the EVOLVER is going to do it. It looks like it. All the reviews that say the EVOLVER is actually doesn't shake when you shoot the gun. So I'm not seeing the problems. Strange enough, the AGM website says $79.99 for each one of these scopes. But if you are on another podcast that just got released today, that podcast, the sales manager said that he's going down to $69.99, $6,999 for a 1280 for either one of his 1280s. That's crazy. This competition is getting nuts, and it's bringing these numbers down. I mean, 640s now are less than $3,000. We never thought this was gonna happen. It's happening, it's real, and it's because of all the competition from these Chinese companies, and they are bringing them in, and these are good scopes. IRAY, you stepped up. I mean, that is one bad. The Nocpix 1280 Ace S60R. Yes, that's all. That is the name. The S60R is bad. You know it's gonna go off just like the RS75. You know it's just like, I got an S60R. What you got? That's what it's gonna be like, and you know it because we're a religion. We pray to this stuff. If you're a Pulsar, I don't know what Pulsar did today. It doesn't look like they released anything. Rix, they released some stuff. Yeah, Pulsar released some stuff, but I'm not seeing them in the 1280 market. I think that this whole market is gonna go into the 1280 department. It's going in that direction. Yes, there's always gonna be a 640 there. People are always gonna want 640, but it seems like the 1280 is now the 640, and the 640 is now the 384. If we go back 5 years, that's exactly what's going on with this. And the prices are there too. You couldn't buy this thing for less than $17,999 or $16,999, whatever it was. I can't remember. You couldn't buy it for less than that. And now, maybe 10. I don't know. Who knows what I lost? I lost my donkey on it. He's back there, but I lost him. Yeah. The Clarion. Did you see what AGM just discounted these $700 today? Oh, thank God. Thank God the MK2 is still there. This is going to be I don't care what happens. I think this is still the game player. Like, this thing is like, I mean, it's always in the conversation, no matter what the conversation is when it comes to thermals. It's a bad scope. I mean, the clarity's there. You got ballistics, you got LRF, you got everything there. You do have, I'm not gonna lie to you, you do have these things, and they come off very easily. And I know if you're smiling, you know what I'm talking about. I had to get this little contraption. Don't even ask me where I got it. Somebody printed it, and I found it at one of these dealers, and they said, hey man, just put one of these on there. It's actually really cool. And my eyepiece is no longer gonna ever sit in some kind of field. But anyway, I wanted to fill you in with 1280s. I wanted to fill you in how much money I lost. And I'm gonna let you know, I'm buying one of these 3 1280s. I don't know which one it is. I gotta have the greatest and the best. And I don't know. It's a big decision. Both are really good companies. Both have amazing customer service. We're just gonna have to see.